We're live.
This mic is gonna play voice. Okay. But then I won't be able to hear them. You can hear them.
I don't think so. We're live
Microphone is connected, so you can hear them as well.
Oh yeah, we just went live.
It's fine, bro. We're just testing the stream. Okay, so just 0. You can do this. Then I don't need this. You need this headphones. भने तिम्रो फेरि त्यो भोल्युमले गर्दाखेरि क्या तिम्रो भोल्युम त्यहाँ फेरि उइसले यहाँको साउन्ड दिस विल क्याप्चर इट ओके but then I can yes can remove that then if you keep the same
For this guy he's always not sure.
तिमी आजभोलि बस न you sit here and
एकजना त्यहाँनिर बसेर बोल्यो हो त्यहाँदेखि तिमी त्यहाँनिर बसेर बोल I don't know. भुइँमा होइन तिमीले त्यत्रो दिइरहेको छ त त्यो बुट क्याम्पमा चाहिँ यस्तो फाइदा हुन्छ क्या God's boot camp. Boot camp of God, right?
Share the link, guys.
Are we live?
Hello. Okay, so guys, check the stream.
Z's also there, right?
Yeah, Z's here.
Z, welcome to Yama, bro. It's me, God of Death.
Say something, does it? Are you guys talking?
Have a seat,
We are.
sip some tea,
sorry.
and enjoy
Can
the
you-
show, my
Can you not
friend.
hear me?
Hello?
Hello. Welcome to VORTEX Legends Season 2, everyone. This is round of 32, and we have 4 exciting games.
Wait.
Okay.
We
I
are not ready.
inherited this
We are not
divine
ready, I
power,
guess.
but this spirit is my own.
Okay.
We're still audible on the stream, but like we are not on those lobbies. Like there are no players.
Hello. Welcome to. I think Quentin can invite if he gets into the lobby. I don't see Mr.
Yeah.
Shinryusin on, so he's probably not going to invite.
Wait, what happened to my
Shinryu will be there later tonight, I believe. How's my voice coming out? I think it's fine. Hello?
Wait, I'm joining again.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
How clear is it? Should be all right.
Yes, it's clear, but it's a little bit like muted. I'm not sure if that's like a problem from my side or problem for your side, but I can't really hear.
I can lift the mic.
Sorry?
Yeah, you can use the mic and take this. Keep it. Okay, hello?
Hello.
Hello. Mic check 1 2 3 1 2 3. At what distance?
Hi, Boo. We can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay. So now it's okay. Alright, we'll just invite you guys.
Just waiting to join the lobby. Okay. Quentin invited me, so I'm.
Okay, guys. Please
Hi.
invite me in the lobby.
Are we audible on stream?
Are we audible? Yeah, we are on the stream in real.
I think so.
Okay, but why aren't we using Discord? I do think like this turn it will lag.
You need to be more louder.
No, this is the problem. Like by using other apps, my voice will come like very low.
Okay, so
It will not reach out to you. Yeah,
tomorrow we can change it up. Yeah, we'll try
and
Discord from.
I'm not able to listen. Yeah, also.
Can you not hear us?
Yeah, I'm not able to
Must
hear.
be muffled. That's why. Now,
No. Like from the beginning.
from the
I don't
beginning.
know. I don't know why. I thought it was a glitch. I even exited this room and rejoined it, but it was the same.
He's not being able to listen to us properly. Alright, we'll settle this a little bit later.
Wait a second. Let me leave and join it.
The stream is active, so just monitor some stream.
Hello.
Hello? Hello? Mic check 1, 2, 3. Rio, say something, please. He's not being able to hear us.
No, we can hear you. We can hear you.
But what about Rio? Can he hear us?
That I'm not sure about. I think he left, didn't he?
No, he
Is he
is.
still on the call?
He's still in the call.
Oh, he isn't. Hi, Rio. Can you hear us?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
That's good. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Rio, is it clear now?
Yeah, it's a bit clear. Let-
Okay, so hello guys. This is day 2 of round of 32 in the Vortex of Legends Season 2. This is me, Dahu, and with me I have our casters Rio, Quentin, and Z for tonight.
Guys,
So say hello to the chat, guys.
Hello.
hi everyone.
Hi, everyone. Hope you guys are as excited as we are for the next 4 games here in the Vortex of Legends Season 2, round of 32.
You guys talk up. I check it out.
Yup, and with
Sure.
that, the first match we have between Gamma Chief and Bloomer's
Let's go guys
Esports.
into the first match.
I hope everybody is doing fine. Remember to like the stream. Also, we will hit that 450 subscriber mark. There will be giveaways for our viewers. So do keep raising the subscribers and follow us on our Instagram page at Yama Esports to stay updated on future tournament details. All right, guys, over to you.
Hi, guys. So, what do you think about the games today, Rio and Quentin?
Here we go. Go ahead. All right, well, I'll share my thoughts. The games have been going pretty smoothly. Standard drafts have been coming in, a lot of meta picks. We did see a few off meta picks that did work yesterday, Mm, but we'll have to see how the teams go in with different strategies to this ever changing or almost stagnant right now meta.
Yep, I agree. I mean, uh, even when there were non-standard picks, such as in the case of NC yesterday, when they actually have a plan, it works. So that just shows the fluidity of this meta. And I think that is the definition of this meta right now. It's evolving day to day, and we're seeing it like live, even in this tournament.
Yeah, and tonight's matches are going to be interesting. We are in the second group for the playoffs, so both teams, all rounds will be a best of one, and everyone will be fighting it out for that position in the round of 16. So it'll be very interesting to see. This is a one game only chance. So once in a not lifetime, but in a uh, in its season chance to actually secure their spots. So everybody might be giving it their all right around now.
Yep. And for whatever reason, the players seem to be swapping sides. So this is interesting to see.
All right.
But yeah, the first game today is between Gamma Chief and Bloomer Esports, and hopefully we see a very interesting kind of game from them as well. We will be able to explore this meta alongside you guys in the chat, and we should be able to actually see some exciting gameplays coming in from both these teams.
Yep, once the teams have actually set up, we will immediately jump into the draft. I hope all the teams do know they will stay under their own sides.
I'm not sure why they keep on swapping sides. I think because they think that the blue side is the first pick,
Huh.
but it doesn't really matter, right? The tournament lobby actually sets it up,
Yeah, it is
whichever
the
side is blue.
host's decision. So it's a little bit. Let's see if these teams actually understand that, as I think so the teams are starting to lock in. Interesting.
Look at the chat.
Yeah, I am looking at the chat, and it's an interesting kind of chat going on. Some trash talking already happening between these two teams.
It's gonna be a spicy first match, it seems.
Just from the sides not being selected by the right teams. And yep, I think they figured it out. So they're going to the right sides.
All right, I think so. It's just all right. As both sides are starting to trickle in, we still have Gamma Chief to come in, but both teams pretty good. We'll have to see which one advances off into the playoffs.
Yep, absolutely. And I think we're still waiting on a couple of players from Gamma Chief, but they should be here soon enough. So it will be interesting to see how this game goes. Casting alongside me today is our esteemed casters, Rio and Quentin, who have been surprisingly quiet so far. However, they are casting the first game, so I hope they will chime up on time for that first game.
Yeah, I hope I am pretty audible right now for the stream
Yes,
and
you
for
are.
the casters. Yeah, the talk will come in once the games actually just begin, and then we'll have to see what goes on from there. As the first game will be casted play by me and Rio. So Rio, are you here? The awkward silence as we wait for Rio to grace us with his smooth voice.
And there seems to be some Gamma Chief support in the chat as well on our YouTube. So, yeah, looks very interesting. Looks like they are a team that is fairly well liked by people who know them.
Okay, someone is in the referee's spot, so please kick that guy out.
Kindly.
Who is that G's?
Who is, I'm not sure.
That is a Gamma Chief member. Not sure about an imposter among us as he has disappeared. Nice.
G's has gone down
Jeez.
to the actual player chat.
Okay, it's you, Rio, me, and Z, right?
Yep. And
Yep.
with that, I think so we can start it off, get ready for the first game as we prepare to enter the draft phase.
Yep, and this is the game between Gamma Chief and Boomer Esports. If I'm not mistaken, Boomer Esports is actually, and now they're asking who's Amelia. So it looks like Gamma Chief is not ready because this Amelia person, okay, no, so Amelia is part of their players. They just didn't know who she was.
Z and Rio. We just have two? No.
Okay. Yup, with that, let's go. As we have a little bit of a cameo from our one and only leader, God of Death. But yeah, I think so. We are ready. Z, you and me, let's take this game underway as we enter the draft pick between Gamma Chief and Bloomer Esports. So, what do you think
Yep,
would happen?
and well, Boomer is on the blue side, so it will be interesting to see if they back up their trash talk. Uh, I think it was Zero Mass on the Boomer side who did say that this game will end quick, and Mommy Star, Mommy Sia was also mentioning that they are hungry. So let's see how this game actually goes, whether or not Boomer Esports is able to back up their trash talk against Gamma Chief, who interestingly seem to be confused about their own player, Amelia.
Who said there are no
Let's see who's
shortcuts
gonna
in
get
life?
go
I
home
literally
with a full
invented
belly
one.
as the drafts do start locking in. We have the Khalid and the Chip banned out on the side of Boomer as Gamma Chief. They do take out the Ling and the Zushin, and interestingly, a Marsha ban. That's something that I wasn't expecting. What do you think, Z?
Yeah. I think like today we saw a Masha Gold in China, like MPL China. However, that did not do that well. And we've also seen the Masha being picked up by the MPL
Mortal who
PH
chose but to
champions,
vanquish the shadows
Fnatic
that
Onyx.
plague
So
this world.
maybe it was like a prevention towards that cheese. But yeah, Boomer Esports have that Suyu open, so they do pick it up.
Yeah, and it seems like Boomer Esports, they have a full draft in plan, so they are picking heroes, banning them out pretty quick. Let's see what Gamma Chief have to respond to this first pick Suyo, or whether or not they will just lock in meta drafts.
Yep. I mean, the Alpha makes the most sense against the Suyu, but there are other heroes that are possible as well. Something like a Julian or even a Hayabusa can work in the jungle against this. Ooh, however, they are hovering that Badang, but I guess they're just moving out of it. It looks to be a Yuzong and the Hylo's first pick, so they're not really flexing either of these picks, but they seem very confident with their picks, at least.
Yeah, they seem happy, comfortable picks, and that's how it should be most of the times. You must be running on those comfort heroes, especially if it's just that one match. You go with what you can. As for the side of Boomers, they lock in the Sicilian, so they have already locked in that late game potential, as they are now starting to
Yep.
flex their last pick.
And Sicilian is one of the standout heroes in this tournament. Has been either picked or banned in every single game, if I'm not mistaken. So it does get some playtime today as well. And we might see it paired up with the Edith, who has that CC and the damage capability to actually support the Sicilian.
Yeah, and with an Edith, they can actually flex it onto any role, be it the EXP or that roam position, and she just pairs up really well with Sicilian. You know, the Sanguine Claws
Exactly.
into the Earth Shocker is pretty scary.
Yep, absolutely, absolutely. I think the Lancelot would have been banned.
Yeah, and interestingly, they do ban out the Roger as well, so they're trying to not give
Yep,
that
the
potential.
goal lane picks getting banned. I wonder if they're gonna ban the Nathan.
Feed, destroy, and conquer.
Seems like Boomers, they want to take out Sask instead.
Yep, they responded with Azaz. This is very interesting ban. So looks like Gamma Chief is focusing on that gold lane drafts. So the Alice is banned, who is a potential gold laner, the Roger, and as well as the final ban that is still waiting. Oh, and it's a Saber, so they don't want to be cheesed with the Rome Saber, I assume.
Most definitely, as it seems like with the bans coming out from Gamma Chief, they might be going in for a full-on marksman, something like the Moskov, which they've just locked in. Let's see what Boomers have in response.
Yep. Oh, the Bruno. That is an interesting pick. And it is a pick that's actually rising in popularity because of his crit damage and just survivability in lane and as well as the late game. So I do like this Bruno, especially against the Lancelot. he does have that capacity to just outplay with that dash as well as really just outdamage the Lancelot before he died himself. But let's see if they actually pick it. They do pick that Tigreal, but they have that front line, and yes, it is the Bruno that gets locked. Either of them can work. The Vixana is the more. And it's a gourd. Now that is an interesting draft. So it's a gourd.
Might see him shine here. Whether or not that will happen will come down to the game between Gamma Chief and
Okay.
Boomer Esports.
As we head into the draft, I will take my leave and hand over to our very capable Rio for the in-game chat with all of you guys.
All right, Rio, are you there? Well, it seems like we are having a little bit of a slow start with Rio not responding. We will wait for him once he joins their draft, and we enter game number 1 for tonight. Overall, we have to see how this Gord from the side of Gamma Chief will be played out, especially against the heavy CC comp coming in from the side of Boomer's Esports. Also, the God not rocking that Purify could make it interesting. More chances for the Tigreal, more chances for the Edith to actually lock him down. As both teams start off with the topside rotation, pretty standard rotations coming in from both sides of the map. We have to see another interesting lineup that we have to watch for is that Moskov versus the Bruno in the bottom. The cannon minion secures it for his gold laner. As Tig just spots out Death is Calling just in his rotations, taking it very slow since the Tig is omnipresent over there. Now the Yuzhong jumping in with the Petrify. That's a little bit too scary.
And
will Tig fall? Yep, he does.
That is a great start for Gamma Chief right there, getting that kill onto the Tigreal.
A messy fight in the bot side though, trades it out as Boomers, they take down 2 in exchange, giving gold to both the gold laner and the jungler.
And that is not a good response for Gamma Chief, getting those gold. And the Suyo actually managed to get another kill onto Death is Calling on this Lancelot in his jungle. So this is not a good sign for Gamma Chief after their amazing start.
Okay, now it seems like taking quite a bit of gold from this gold plating. Will the Bruno get caught out? Yes, he does, but he is able to just dash away. Battle spells being used left and right. As for the side of Boomer, they are just trying to get a better position. Decides to push back from that engage.
Yep, and with that early advantage, I think they do have that advantage over the turtle. And looks like Gamma Chief understand that. They seem to be just giving up on the turtle. And with Mysterious Man actually staying down gold lane, helping the Moscow scale against this Bruno.
Oh, we're seeing an engage in the turtle fight, and the Lancelot immediately getting bursted down. Second to fall is that Yuzhong, as Dig picks up both of those kills. Could have gone a little bit better, but they are happy with this exchange, Boomer Esports.
Absolutely, I think they could not have asked for a better trade. They managed to get that shutdown onto the Yuzhong, who got that early game kill. So they managed to kind of slow him down, and they're going back in again onto G's.
There's man. Back in the top side.
OP Podcast G Ace manages to get the kill onto both G's and Death is Calling with the help of T44. So this is going from bad to worse for Ace is actually just scaling out of his mind this game.
Indeed, that's Suyo doing a lot of work, but this might just be a turnaround as the implosion does come out, catches out 2. Glorious Pathway still healing up the side of Gamma Chief, but will the Lance be able to pick anything up here? Death is Calling is not going to survive this as Suya picks up a double kill. Now the Moskov also caught out in a very bad position as the Bruno may be able to just finish this up, uses the flicker to try and get in. Will the turret be enough to take him down? No, it's not, as Zero Mass just picks up another kill happily.
Yep, and they only trade their roamer, hurried DBZ on this hurry DBZ, I assume. Oh, and Mommy Stash is on a very risky position and she does fall down. However, OP Podcast the Ace is right there, chasing Death is Calling and managed to get that kill. They're continuing that fight and they go into the Moscow Amelia, but he managed to escape. However, he does fall down. OP Podcast the Ace 0-5, 100% kill participation so far, and absolutely scaling on this Suyu.
That snowball is starting to rack up as another turtle does spawn in the Land of Dawn. We did see that the Yuzhong used his Black Dragon, but the implosion catching out two members straight into the blade of Suyo as the Soul Sever connects onto Hylos as well, taking him down, giving him that legendary. As the Petrify combo coming in from G's, will it be enough to keep himself alive? Nope, as he's taking a lot of damage. Another kill for the side of G Podcast the Ace.
Yes, and he is actually 4 levels up on Death is Calling on this Lancelot. So this is going from bad to worse for Gamma Chief, and looks like the trash talk that Boomer Esports actually laid out on them during the lobby is coming through. Ooh, but there is a fight going on. Amelia managed to get the kill onto Mommy Stash, but does fall in. Ooh, however, the set from Raw is there, but Mysterious Man does not manage to actually tank sufficiently for the team, and he does go down. So it's only Raw remaining. However, okay. And he goes down as well. OP Podcast, the Ace is absolutely untouchable this game.
And another thing that we need to watch out for is that Bruno, he is continuing his scale. He's just going up and up as that Bruno will just keep doing more damage. Look at him, he takes down the Lancelot in a breeze as the Hylos does get caught up by the Edith. Sicilian picking that up as the Black Dragon form is used defensively to keep himself alive. G's in a very tight spot. Meanwhile, in the backside, Raw 25 is very low, almost goes down to the Suyo, but survives for a bit. The Tig is able to escape with that flicker play. Oh, he does not use his flicker, that's just his dash away. Oh, the
so this risky draft coming in from Gamma Chief, not really. Oh, and that's such a good set from Harry DBZ. Managed to get the kill on That Is Calling. They managed to get the kill on Mysterious Man. They're going for a wipeout here. Raw is getting poked, and yes, he does fall down to the Cecilia, and that is a wipeout. 6 minutes into the game, and Boomer Esports.
Enough. Look at the damage coming out for the Bruno. The Lance is not even able to land his whole combo. It just falls.
He just stood in one place, just danced around, used all of his skills, and just killed them right there without actually taking any damage in the meantime due to this Haskell that he has already built.
Bruno on that Haskell is pretty dangerous as the Tig coming in with a good flicker implosion catches out the Moskov. The Glorious Pathway is down, but it is enough to keep Hylos alive on Rose from the Lancelot is not enough to actually deal damage as he makes the same mistake again going into the members of Boomer Esports. He just gets shredded. Yep. Topside.
And Boomer Esports have actually already amassed a 32 kill lead. This is a total kill lead of around 27 kills. So it is not really advisable for Gamma Esports Gamma Chief to actually be going in. However, the damage is kind of coming online from Raw. He managed to chunk down for OP Podcast the Ace to around half HP. However, he does manage to escape, and they are looking at this board to make a quick work of this game against Gamma Chief.
But it seems like Boomer Esports, with that Lord pickup, they are going to be a little bit more aggressive, but they have to be careful. The Spear of Despair from the Moskov is going to be pretty tight, as look at that damage coming
Look
in.
at that damage.
Evil Queller just
Jesus.
chunking down the side of Death is Calling. He does fall over there.
Yep, and he has been taken down 12 times in this game. So that is not a good sign, especially coming from your jungler who picked that Lancelot blind in the first phase.
Oh, the Sanguine Claws coming in with that impact, doing quite a bit of damage as the Bruno is just caught up in all this mess. He does not care. He has the Claw. Again, Death is Calling. Gets
Who
caught
just
up in there.
falling is gonna get taken down once again. So that's 13 deaths on Death is Falling. Truly living up to his name.
Yikes, as the rest of Karma Chief, they just start dropping bodies. Minion waves aren't really there, but it seems like it's all right for now. We do see that the Bruno was pretty low. Meanwhile, Tig does get shut down as a mega kill secured by Fortis the Ace is enough to finish that game off.
Absolutely. And I think that is as
Victory!
clean a game as Boomer Esports would have imagined for their first game in this round of 32. With that, I think Boomer Esports move on to the round of 16.
Yep.
Unfortunately, this is it for Gamma Chief, and they will not be happy with their performance today, but we are looking forward to seeing how they progress in future tournaments.
Yup, with that, we will be back with a slight pause as we will make sure of a few technical things. Get ready. All right, welcome back, guys, to the stream. We are just waiting on the players. It's me, Juventus, with Rio and Z this time around. Say hello, guys.
Hey guys, radio.
Good. Rio, my man.
Okay, I think Rio is off still. Quentin, we had a very exciting first games with a total of around 40 kills. So that was a very exciting front and back war and action between the two teams. Let's hope that we keep the momentum going between this in this game between Omen Legends and Legends Lifestyle.
Yup, and both teams are pretty strong, so it's going to be very exciting to see what happens here. Will we have a fast paced match and draft, or will we actually take it low and slow, as both teams are pretty strategic when it comes to their heroes?
Yep, and we see these teams actually coming up. Yang Suki, I think I remember him. Okay, no, he's joining the
He-
top. So
he's a cast,
yeah,
he's a
we do
manager.
see.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's where I recognize him from. I thought I saw him play one time. But yeah, Omen Legends seem to be here. We're waiting on Legends Lifestyle, and there should be an exciting match.
All right, we are waiting for Legends Lifestyle to actually come in. Let's see whether or not they'll be here on time. There is a 5 minute timer for both teams. If they do not make it within that time limit, we will have to give the win over to the other side. So I hope all the players are also remembering this. Keep this in mind. So do not be late for your matches. It will be back to back after each match is over. So all teams need to be prepared.
That's true, and I think it's very important for tournaments like this to actually maintain that professional integrity. Don't really give favor to one from one side to another. Keep it so that we can just, you know, keep the schedule flowing for other teams as well. There are four more teams waiting for their games after this one, so we do not want them to be late either on accounts of one single lateness.
Yeah, and I think so. Omen Legends, they are all here. We're waiting for Legends Lifestyle. They should be on their way as well.
Yep, I agree. And I am really looking forward to this actually. Like, even in the past 2 days of this tournament, yesterday and today, we've seen a lot of interesting picks and we are seeing the meta evolve, right? We're seeing what works and what doesn't work. For instance, something like the Lapu Lapu first pick worked very well yesterday. Meanwhile, the Lancelot today, not so much. Ended up with 13 kills. Oh, 13 deaths, I should say. And that really showed the limitation of different heroes in this meta.
Yeah, there's always that risk reward that we have to always put into factor when it comes to these off meta, off brand picks, you could say. And the Lancelot has fallen down when it comes to the draft. When it
I
comes to the
agree.
meta,
I
yeah.
agree. I think. Please go on. Please go on.
Yeah, that was all. The Lancelot's performance was slightly underwhelming, but we also have
Yep.
heroes like the Roger still available. We have to see what he can do. Though in the ranked games he is lacking behind in the jungle position.
Yeah, I think like the recent round of nerfs on the Roger have really kind of lowered the priority on him. He's not that good in the gold lane and he's not that good in the jungle either. So it looks like he is slipping down the tier list right now, Roger, as we see Legends Lifestyle players coming back as well. So coming on as well. So we should be ready to go within a couple of minutes for all the viewers that are watching.
Yeah, we are pretty. Yeah, both teams are starting to trickle in slowly, and yeah, we will immediately get on with the draft as both teams lock in that ready button. But speaking of heroes, Z, What's that one hero that you actually want to see in this entire tournament? Any exciting heroes that you want to just see come out in this match? Yeah. Any interesting picks that could come in, maybe possibly from both sides?
Alice has been banned in the first phase. So I do want to see how this Alice actually plays in the current meta because um, while the Alice was strong at one point, she kind of just dropped off after about a couple of weeks, right? Seeing these teams still banning and still respecting that Alice leads me to kind of wonder how she would perform.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens here as we will be entering the second match shortly as the teams do ready up. The Alice, as you were saying, is something that you want to actually see whether or not she's still going to live up to that mark. And considering I played Alice just before the stream started, she is pretty strong, something that we need to look out for.
Yeah, I think she can still be strong, especially with that build, and she also has that flexibility potential, right? She can go into the jungle, she can go into the gold lane, and if you're really ballsy, she can even go into the mid lane, and she can even go into the EXP actually, for that late game scaling kind of EXP, as opposed to an early game rotating EXP. So I I would be very interested to see the Alice come out in this series. Other than that, I mean, we still haven't seen a lot of Hayabusas. We still haven't seen a lot of Nolans. We still have yet to see a lot of Natans. So there are a lot of potential picks that I would be very excited to see in this tournament.
We also have the Mia, which is not yet to be picked, but is still pretty strong.
I think it was picked yesterday.
Yeah, it was picked yesterday.
And she did win, I believe. It was very exciting to see the Mia actually pop off in that way.
It would be very fun to see what these teams do as we are waiting for the last member to ready up. Please do ready in. Yes, as we are ready to jump straight into the draft. So me and Z will take it up from here. Let's get this started.
Okay. And I think joining us for the casting will be Rio. Hi, Rio. You there?
Rio will be back with us later, I'm pretty sure, as he has taken a short break. But I guess we'll just jump right into the analysis. Again, there's a lot of meta changes here. Will we see a chip first ban? Will we see the Khalid? Will we see heroes like the Suyo and the Ling getting banned out? It's really anybody's choice right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see. Oh, the Matilda ban. That's a great ban. The Matilda is really strong right now with the recent buffs in her capabilities, and I especially hate going against her. And we do see that Kotokacha ban as well. So this is a very straightforward ban from both sides, taking out that very strong heroes in the first phase.
Yeah, now we wait for Omen's second ban. It is the chip. These are a lot of supports getting taken off the map.
Invented one.
Yep, and these are very strong supports at that. I mean, I understand why these teams are banning these heroes out because these are game changers.
Legends Lifestyle with their second ban. Will we see another Rome getting banned out, or maybe possibly the Khalid, which has been causing
the Khalid. The Khalid is also kind of a Rome. He's in the same vein as the Kotokacha, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a Khalid or a Suyu ban. And yep, there is the Khalid ban right there for Legends Lifestyle.
Omen coming in with their last ban. Let's see what they have in store for us. Will they try to change things up as we did see just before this? Gamma Chief, not Gamma Chief. What was the other team? They did ban out the Marsha.
Yeah, I don't think they'll switch it up that much. Looking at the bans from these two teams, I would be disappointed if there was that kind of a ban. Yep, and it is a Ruby ban. So there we go. There's a lot of roam bans actually. All 5 of these heroes banned so far have roaming capabilities. So this is a very exciting kind of
Hayabusa.
ban phase coming in from
Sanjo.
these teams. And finally, we shift away from the Rome position. The Hayabusa is banned, but this does leave us to you open.
Yeah, and this also shows the entire flexibility of this current meta. You know, as you mentioned, most of these heroes, the heroes like the Khalid, the Gatatkacha, the Ruby, you might
The
see in the
Immortal One
EXP, but they
chose me to
have that flex
vanquish the
potential as well.
shadows
So
that plague
with
this
that, the
world.
Suyo, which was left open, does immediately get locked in by Omen.
Oh, Hilda, that would be interesting. We saw a Hilda in the MPL ID
As
today,
fleeting as a
and she was
snowflake's
very
breath,
strong. So
as
the Hilda
timeless as
manages
a
to actually win
glacier's
the lane
heart.
against all of these meta EXPs. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a Hilda locked in for either of these teams. However, they do lock in this Aurora for, well, I'm not sure how to pronounce that name. I'm just going to call her Aurora for the rest of the game. And we are going to see who Legend Lifestyle picks next. So I wouldn't be surprised to see an alpha into the Suyu matchup this time around.
I am
Yeah,
not
but
the
it is
only
that
one
Phoveus
bound by
instead.
these chains.
Also, Phoveus having that
Yeah,
prior, you know, in that EXP lane, he is able to bully out most of the EXP laners, as almost all of them have a dash skill, just buffing up that demonic
agreed.
passive of his.
Agreed.
And yeah, it pairs up well with
That's
Aurora as well.
absolutely, absolutely. And I think the Phobius pick does kind of take away from the Hilda pick for Legends Lifestyle, but again, the Phobius is very strong in his own right, and he will be able to actually just
I didn't
take over
build
the
it.
EXP lane by
I
itself.
harness it.
However, Omen does respond with that Valentina pick
It is in
on
despair that I see
Umeyo,
the
as well
fondest
as the
hopes.
Natan pick on Vex. So Natan is one of the heroes that I was excited to see, and we are going to see it this game.
All right, let's see what Legends Lifestyle try to end up and round up their draft with. They are going pretty solid with those first two picks, but they need something to
Yeah,
actually jump that backline.
I think they need to be picking an alpha right now because if they don't, I wouldn't be surprised if Omen actually bans out that alpha in the second phase. Like securing a jungle pick at this stage would be ideal for Legends Lifestyle.
Yeah, and against the Suyo, we have seen most assassins fall to him, so it's pretty advisable to actually pick up
Time
a
and tide wait for no
fighter
man,
jungle,
nor
as
girl.
instead we see the Beatrix coming out pretty early to counter or at least lane against the Nathan.
Yeah, the Beatrix does handle the late game as well as the laning phase against the Natan pretty well. However, she does struggle with a dive comp. So let's see what Omen have picked for their Rome and EXP, which have yet to be picked. So we can't really be sure how well the
My
Beatrix will
mission
actually
is to
perform
protect
just yet.
lives.
And Legends Lifestyle actually agreed this, and they ban out the Hylos, who is the number one dive enabler in this meta right now.
Yeah, sometimes he does fall short if the other team does have the upper hand advantage when it comes to rotations. But
Still
Omen, with
waters
their
run
ban of
deep.
their own, they know the side of Legends Lifestyle don't have a jungler, so they do take out the Ling.
Yep, I think that this is what we're going to see. We're going to see the link, potentially an Edith or a Choban from Legends Lifestyle. Well, I'm not sure if Omen actually played a Cho, so it might be okay. So it is the Angela band, another Roamer band coming in from Legends Lifestyle, and I would not be surprised to see a jungler band coming in from Omen in this case, because again, Legends Lifestyle have yet to pick that jungler.
Yeah, a good ban would be that Fanny. We could also even have a uh, Nolan possibly getting banned out here, as well as the Julian, which is still open, but they might even narrow it down to a something like a Tig or even the Edith or the Cho you were saying.
For
It is
honor!
that Tigreal.
Oh, it is. Yep, and that's a great ban actually. That's a very smart ban. And because the Tigreal will force that Purify onto the Natan and the Valentina. So with the Tigreal ban, depending on the roam pick from Legends Lifestyle, it will be interesting to see how this goes.
Indeed, and now Legends Lifestyle, they are taking their time with these picks. Whether it's going to be a jungle or a roam, we don't know, as they're not even showing anything. But let's see what they have over here. They don't have much flex potential with their draft that came in. It could be possibly the Phoveus roam if they really want to flex it hard enough, but the Bane gets secured. And yeah, the Bane does do well, does do decently against something like the Suyo. So it's going to be interesting how he scales up against the other members of the side of Omen Esports.
Yep, like I'm very excited to see this Bane because the Tsuyu does outscale pretty much all the junglers from
Rise
the passing
beyond
speed
greatness
to from the
and
clearing speed to
reignite the
the actual
star.
skill damage. However, the Bane does manage to hold his own and also has that disengage from his deadly catch. So I am excited to see how this Bane performs in this game. Meanwhile, Omen,
They do lock in the Yuzhong immediately as they are hovering the Grok, which does get picked up as well. Good picks coming in from Omen to actually round up their draft. They needed those front lines, and yeah, with the Grok and the Yuzhong, it is pretty solid. As we still need to see a roamer for the side of Legends Lifestyle. They are hovering the Estes, which is interesting. So we have to see whether or not
interestingly,
they take
Legends
the Estes.
Lifestyle is actually hovering on this Estes. So as opposed to going anti-dive, looks like they might be going for an Ube kind of playstyle, which is a very interesting counter to this dive composition. Unless they actually go in for this Jawhead,
Yeah,
which is another very interesting pick.
were we dreaming a little too far, or will it be on point? Will they lock in Jawhead actually into this game? It's very interesting to see. Yup, they do. They let the clock run out as Wolf on this Jawhead will be. Will it be the wrong position though? Yup, it will.
Yeah, and by the way, what was that Jawhead skin that we saw? Because I've never seen that skin before for some reason.
Ooh, yeah, I think so. That was the Starlight skin. I have this skin. How do I not know what it is? Well, that's how it goes.
I don't think it's the Starlight skin actually, because the Starlight skin is that bear, isn't it? Jawhead is the bear. It's a pink skin,
Oh
the
yeah, it's a
Starlight
gummy
one.
bear skin. Well, that's the miracle of Jawhead, I guess, as we do see a collector skin on him. But both teams do lock in their
Yeah,
draft between Omen Esports and Legends Lifestyle. So with that, I think so it's you and me into this match. I hope the viewers are entertained. Remember to like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and without any further ado, take us away.
absolutely. And whose draft do you like more, Quinn? I think I'm really interested by what
Welcome to
Legends
Mobile
Lifestyle have been
Legends!
cooking up with this draft, but
5
it does
seconds till the
seem like
enemy reaches
Omen
the
have
battlefield.
the more
Smash them!
straightforward draft when they want to
All
actually execute.
troops deployed!
Yeah, it seems like both teams have their own separate plans. We already see that the Grok is starting to delay the waves for their team, and knowing how aggressively powerful things like the Phoveus and the Beatrix are in the early game, it's pretty a good idea to actually start kiting these waves. And as for drafts, I
Yep,
do
and
agree with you. It's the Bane which I slightly want to see getting pulled off here.
yep, and with that wave delay, they actually managed to get the Valentina level 2 much faster than the Aurora. And as we all know, Valentina with the advantage, they actually cleared the buff really quickly on this Bane. And they're contesting for the Letho. Let's see what happens.
Oh, the Bane pretty low.
Yep, he is zoned out from the Letho by the team of Omen. Wolf does go in, but gets purified. Oh, and Suyu goes in, and they managed to get the kill onto the Pain, as well as the Phobius. So this is not a good start for Legends Lifestyle. They do want to kind of get the advantage with this draft in the early game. Getting snowballed like this from the draft by Omen is not a good look.
Indeed, a good start for the side of Omen. They do get a double kill lead as the Bane now just shying away from his own jungle. He can't really contest. He needs to find farm in other places as the Phobius in the top side gets chunked pretty low. The Evil Queller does do more damage over there as the Yuzhong able to not pick up but assist the Suyo in finishing that up. Jawhead, what's he trying to do? He just knocks back a minion as the turtle spawns.
Yeah, he does not. Unfortunately, he does not catch Mihawk. I think he wanted to catch Mihawk, but was unable to do so. And yeah, I think Omen Esports, Omen Legends have a very, very, very good advantage on this turtle with that early lead. And they try to keep pushing it with the engagement onto the red buff. They manage to secure it. And oh, that's a great set by Pathetic, but he does fall down. Yuzuru managed to get a double kill, but does get sniped down by the Suyu.
This is interesting as the Pove is trying to clap back but does not find the Infernal Pursuit. Meanwhile, the Soyo, in exchange, he might just take this out, but Jawhead is there to actually help his teammate out.
Actually, looks like Night Kai is not even level 4, so it's not so much that the Phobius was unable to kind of catch the Infernal Pursuit, he didn't even have it.
Ooh, that's interesting. A huge EXP gap between the EXP lane, as it seems. As we already see Mihawk at level 5.
Yeah, and there was also a solo kill onto the gold lane. Bex actually taking down Queenie. So yeah, looks like this is going pretty bad for Legends Lifestyle. Let's see if they manage to actually stabilize, as Jawhead does get the pick onto the Grok, and a Pathetic manages to escape, puts down the wall, traps Yuzuru, and manages to feed the kill to Kuni on this Suyu, who managed to get another kill onto the Jawhead. So this is just a snowball comp kind of making its mark known, as they go in for the kill onto Queenie, but do not manage to actually get that one.
Yup, and with that, Bex also take down that turret in the bot lane. Meanwhile, top side, we have a 1v1 engage. Phobius winning it out this time around against Mihawk. But with the turtle spawning up, it's going to be interesting.
I think this turtle is another one that Legends Lifestyle have no way to contest, right? Because it is a Suyu who is snowballing. He has 5 kills in 4 minutes. And yeah, I don't think it's advisable for Legends Lifestyle to even contest this, because you just risk giving more kills out to Kuni. However, there is a risk of that.
Ooh, an engage coming in. Sorry to cut you off over there, but we already see that the Yuzhong going in onto the Jawhead. Jawhead still pretty stanky, but the Shao residue coming out pretty well. We know, and then the backside Apathetic does get the wild charge onto Aurora. But the side of Omen, they are happy with the blue buff steal. But not really, they got that one kill. A re-engage.
Night Kai did go in, but did not manage to get a kill. Ooh, he's going in, and he managed to dodge that Aurora ult with his jumps, but does fall down to Kuni on the Suyu, who is just living his best life. 6-0-2 on the Suyu.
One important thing to note is that the Guardian barriers coming in from Apathetic is pretty on point, just blocking out the members for the side of Legends Lifestyle, not letting them move, not letting them stay as comfortable as they want to be. As another re-engage coming in from Bex in that mid lane, they do look to take that tower, but they don't have the minions. Meanwhile, we do see Mihawk going in very aggressively. Infernal Pursuit also used up, as we do see Mihawk getting traded out for the Jawhead. Look at Kuni, he's going pretty deep into the back line. Now, Night Kai.
Who managed to dodge out that snipe coming in from Queenie. Night Kai is going in onto the Grog. The Grog does not have his wild charge, so this is a very risky fight that Omen Esports are taking. If too many shutdowns are given, Legends Lifestyle definitely have a chance to come back. Kuni does re-engage and gets caught by Night Kai, however managed to just escape. And this is Legends Lifestyle actually chasing, and the throw by Wolf actually kind of foiled by the skill 2 of the Natan, just throwing him right where he was.
Alright, we're having a re-engage in the bot side. Deadly Cash does come out, but Aurora is the first to fall. Now the side of Legends Lifestyle is pretty low. The turtle is also there. The turtle shield will be pretty good here as the wild charge connects onto the Jawhead and into the Bane, and Jawhead also falls in that entire skirmish. Now we do see that the Beatrix is caught under tower. Look at them just trading out turret damage as the Evil Queller not enough to pick that kill up. Beatrix surviving with a sliver of HP.
Yep, and this is the definition of a wrong call. I think that was a very bad call to keep chasing Omen Esports for this long from Legends Lifestyle, even though I kind of understand that play because they want to get a couple of shutdowns, get back in the game. However, the advantages that Omen Esports, Omen Legends have actually secured throughout this game proved to be too much for Legends Lifestyle, and that re-engage coming in from Omen Esports managed to just turn the tides around in that fight, as we see another invade going into the red buff, but Yuzuru actually managed to secure it.
Yeah, we can see Wolf just trying to run around here and there to try and get those throws in back into his team, but it seems like Omen, they're getting the better half here as the deadly catch from the Valentina able to pick that kill up.
Yep, and as you mentioned rightly before, these Guardian barriers coming in from a Pathetic have been absolutely immense. From the first wave, he was able to delay and get the Valentina ahead, and until now, these Guardian barriers have actually been more impressive than the Wild Charge itself, as we see a kill onto Night Kai, as he does get picked off.
Oh, he was in a bad spot there, Night Guy. Does get taken out in the process as Omen Legends, they just further up their lead. The Bane was able to actually take down that bot turret in the meantime while the fight was going on in the top side. So there is a little bit of split push chance for Legends Lifestyle. Meanwhile, look at Wolf. He just walks into two members, walks out safely. As Omen, they just want to secure the Lord now.
Yeah, and they do secure it with the snowballing Natan, with the snowballing Suyu. A little bit too much to handle for the Lord, especially the first Lord, as Suyu does go in, chunks Yuzuru down to half with just one combo and managed to escape without even taking a single hit.
Yeah, we did see Wolf actually just miss a flicker over there as the rest of Omen collapse onto that top side. The Bennett's Rage does come out, but the throw from the Jawhead not able to connect onto anyone. Mihawk going in with the Black Dragon form as Omen Legends. They are deciding to just wait for the Lord to come in before they continue this engage. Will Legends Lifestyle be able to defend this?
Yeah, but they do not. Omen Legends don't have that Black Dragon form, so they should be able to actually handle this defense. However, it does look like they are going to lose the first inhibitor with this first Lord, which is a great exchange. Ooh, that was a great engage. Yep, and they actually managed to get a second inhibitor. Night Kai trying to go in onto Bex, but Bex managed to purify out, and this is a fight going into the base. Aurora managed to survive due to her passive, but it is looking very grim for Legends Lifestyle, as they managed to get another kill onto this Jawhead Wolf, who is sitting on 0-7-1 for the game.
All inhibitors down as the base is wide open. Will Legends Lifestyle go in for the clapback? The Black Dragon form used up, but not enough to keep himself alive as Mihawk falls before the skirmish even begins. Seems like the side of LS, they are trying to clap back somehow, try and leverage their position right now.
Absolutely, and I think it's very important for Omen Esports Omen Legends to actually not overextend, keep this going so that they do not give out too many shutdowns, because with this composition, Legends Lifestyle definitely have an advantage in the late game, even though Omen does have that Natan. So it's just Natan against the late game prowess of the Aurora, the Beatrix, the Phoveus, as well as the Bane. So it might be difficult. Oh, and that's an amazing set from Wolf, who has been missing those sets all game, but managed to actually pull it off.
Yeah, but then
and
the
gets a
clapback from
shutdown onto
Omen,
Booney.
it is coming out. Omen East Legends, they might be biting off more than they can chew. The Petrify already used up by the Yuzhong. Will he try to continue this? He is pretty deep, gets immediately shut down as a double kill is picked up by Yuzuru.
Yep, and this is exactly what I was afraid of from Omen Esports or Omen Legends. So as they actually overextend, and there's an engage onto Wolf, but Wolf is a little bit too tanky for this Natan right now, even though the Natan has actually picked up the Holy Crystal already. So, and I think he is working towards that Wind of Nature, so he should be able to handle some all-in team fights in the late game pretty well, especially the damage coming in from the Phobius and the Beatrix.
Okay, now Legends Lifestyle, they are trying to get into a better position for this Lord fight, as we might see an all-out war breakout over here. Look at the position from Wolf. He's got good vision onto this Lord, but will his team be able to actually come around, as Apathetic also doing a very good job at zoning away the jungler? The Black Dragon form will be used up as Wolf going in for the engage. The Lord does get secured by Suyu, as Wolf is also picked off.
Yeah. However, Wolf did get that Purify from the Natan in that engage, so I wonder if that's gonna be. Oh, but they do manage to get that kill onto Yuzuru, so that's one big asset for the defense that Legends Lifestyle don't really have anymore. So we might be looking at an end with the lanes synced up.
Good
And
however, from Yu Zong was able to catch one out, as that's a killing spree for the Suya. The Benedetta the Beatrix trying to do her level best, but with that it's GG's, as Omen Legends take this win.
Victory!
Yep, and I think with that we have to say goodbye to Legends. Showed a lot of grit despite going down pretty heavy in the early game, and this is the advantage and the disadvantage of the best of one format, right? So Legends Lifestyle did show that they have some life. Even going down three inhibitors, they managed to get some really interesting fights, get some really interesting plays onto Omen Esports despite the goal disparity. However, the early game advantage that Omen Legends had actually amassed through this Grok pick, through this Suyu, through this Yuzong, proved to be too much for Legends Lifestyle to handle, as Omen Legends pick up this win against Legends Lifestyle.
Okay, and actually with that we do get ready for the next match immediately between Demonic Creed and Hello Kitty. So any thoughts on that, Z?
I think this should be another interesting match. I mean, I was very, very, very impressed by both the teams in our last match, and I'm hoping that that momentum keeps going on in this match as well. We do see some players actually coming in.
And I think so we can go for one more match, as we are waiting for the teams to come in. They are coming in pretty evenly. And let's wait. Are we muted?
No, I think we are still online.
Yeah, we are waiting for the teams to come in. So let's wait and see as what happens here. This second last match of tonight.
Okay, this is the third match, I believe. The first match was a war. That was the 40-game match. It was pretty interesting.
All right, this is going to be pretty interesting as we are waiting for the side of Hello Kitty to join. It seems like DC, they are coming in. We have Kentizi, we have Wiz. So let's see what happens here. Again, I don't think there'll be much changes when it comes to drafting. It's going to be pretty standard, even when it comes to the rotations. At the end of the day, where do you think teams are actually just going wrong or making those small mistakes, Z?
I think it just came in the last game in particular. I think it just came down to the early game execution, didn't it? Because with the Grok and that pressure that he puts with the Guardian Barrier, holding the lane, the mid lane in particular, like two times, once in the base as well as once when it was about to meet in the mid lane river, that actually turned the game around because it allowed for the Valentina to be level 2 much quicker. It allowed for the Valentina to actually amass an EXP lead over the enemy mid laner. And as a result, we saw them win that first fight at the Lethal Wanderer decisively. And I think something like that is absolutely crucial for these teams to actually continue to win.
Very good assumption coming in, and we've seen quite a few matches up until this point. All of the teams are either going to completely snowball because of their draft pick, or it's going to be coming down to that early game execution, as you were saying. So both teams need to be pretty careful on what they do in that early game river, and specifically in the rotations from the other side. So let's see what happens
Yep.
here. We're still waiting for Hello Kitty to come, so it's unreal. Interesting.
Yeah, I think like just talking about the last game still, another major factor was that the Yuzong was activated much earlier than the Phobius. We did see that fight break out in the red buff area because of the um
Jawhead rotation.
after the first hurdle.
Yeah, he did get a lot of assists in that mid fight as well. So the Phobius was lacking behind a lot. I believe in somewhere around the mid match we did see Yuzong at level 5 and the Phobius still stuck at level 3. So it also
Yep, absolutely.
was a little bit of a trouble over there.
Yeah, and I think like that especially important because we did see that the Phobius was very strong. He managed to get a 1v1 kill, a solo kill onto the Yuzong, despite that disadvantage once he got his level 4. So if a team can actually play around these big ultimates, big level 4s, actually enable the players that they've drafted these big ultimates onto and help them actually secure those level 4s so that they can be the game changers that they are designed to be, I think that would be a much better way of actually winning these games by these teams in this tournament.
All right, and with that, I think so. The teams are starting to trickle in. Hello Kitty have finally put in their leader here, so it might just be a short while before we actually begin. But also, guys, remember on stream, remember to like it, remember to subscribe it. The giveaway milestone is at 450 subscribers as we slowly close in towards those playoffs. The round of 32 will be ending soon, and without any further ado, yeah, we are still waiting. Any little bit of chit chatter from Yuzi?
Well, I'm just excited to see the next game, actually. I mean, I would love to actually see the thing. I would love to see how they dropped. I would love to see how they actually ban because I believe personally that the ban and pick phase is as interesting as the actual gameplay that we see. And these are amazing gameplays, don't get me wrong, but the ban and pick phase also require that thinking and that just maneuvering around each other. And I think that is one of the more exciting phases of this game. And we saw that in the last game, and I'm looking forward to seeing it again in this game.
They say 80% of the game is won in the draft, so it's very important to see what how the teams actually work around certain heroes, what new strategies they have at hand, and how they actually want to pick and remove different characters off the Land of Dawn before they can actually execute them. As we are now waiting for the teams to actually just lock in, so let's wait and see. As again, there are a lot more events in the future planned for our viewers, a lot more giveaways. So do stay tuned, guys, as we will be slowly trickling in our own milestones here by Yama Esports Management Team, and we will have more future giveaways for you to actually win. It might come down to both diamonds as well as possibly skins and starlights, or so I've heard.
Or so I heard, huh?
Or so
Don't
I
want to
heard.
just give it away just yet.
Indeed. I'm just the messenger, you know. You never know what happens behind the scenes, so it's going to be very exciting for the future. Let's see what happens as Hello Kitty, they are still waiting. We are still waiting.
Yep, we did see one player come in. He did ask which server this tournament was being hosted on, and once he heard that it was going down, he kind of just dipped. So it should be interesting.
Yeah. And who trying to say something over here? Take it away, who?
Okay, so guys, so Team Hello Kitty has just withdrawn from the match, so automatically Team Demonic Creed wins by default. So congratulations, Team Demonic Creed, you guys have just won, and congratulations for getting a spot into the top 16. So thank you guys. So we are up for the next match. Can we call the teams?
Sad to see, isn't it, Z? As Hello Kitty did resign here. Interesting. That was not planned.
Yep, I think yeah, maybe it was because just the server issues, right? Depending on where your player are, India is a very big country after all. If you're in the wrong side of the country, I mean, playing in the wrong server is going to be very difficult. So it is kind of understandable. However, I think the next game is Lakshmi Cheat Fund against Salwar Main Me Salwar. So very interesting names from both these teams coming into the next game. So as we are waiting on them to kind of load up, Quentin, I want to ask you a question. The
Yes,
same
yes.
question that you asked me before. What are the heroes that you are excited to see in this tournament?
You know, something that even I haven't played in so long is that Kufra. And I want to see actual. We did see Kufras before, but I want to see an actual team with the Kufra completely dominate. You know, since I play Kufra myself, I'm pretty excited to see. Yeah, I'm just yapping here. I want to see the Kufra.
I mean, that actually makes sense, right? This is an assassin meta that we're on, and this is a meta that has a lot of mobility, a lot of those kinds of heroes. And a hero like Kufra does actually benefit. I mean, looking at the EXP lanes does have a lot of mobility, a lot of PC potential, but they're also very big, bulky frontliners. So it should be very interesting to see a Kufra, because as far as I know, I don't play the Kufra that much. I'm more of a damage roam specialist, if you want to call it that, right? But whenever I see a Kufra in the opposing team, I always see that they really benefit from a EXP lane that can actually set, that can give the vision, so that the Kufra can actually come into the fight late, but manage to get that priority targets, set them, and get the win for the team.
Okay, well, this is another sad thing to talk about as the next match that we had between Lakshmi Cheat Fund versus Salwar Mein Talwar comes to a close. Salwar Mein Talwar, they are playing a tournament, so they will not be joining us for this match. They have asked for that disqualification, so automatically Lakshmi Chit Fund do move on to the round of 16. And with that, I guess I'll give it over to the Who to finish up tonight's.
Okay, so I think it's too early to finish up, guys. So why don't we do the same thing that we did last night? Why don't we do a viewers versus the host game? If you guys are interested, please leave your ID on the YouTube comments and we'll just follow you and make the hosts versus the viewers match. If you guys are interested, you can join, but only the 5 viewers are allowed. So just do it fast, guys. Okay,
Well,
if
I'm
you
interested. I'm going to join the viewers if that's okay.
okay, you want to join the viewers? Okay. No, why do you want to join the viewers?
Aren't we the
Z,
host?
you are the host. You can join the host team.
Okay, okay, sure.
Okay, you can play. We'll watch you enjoy the match, and don't. You know what? I'll troll and I'll just
Well, I think so. With that, I think so. Who's also going to be playing? Maybe
No.
not. No. Okay,
I'll be
then
doing the casting.
you will be doing the casting. All right, let's get on with it. Z, let's enter the lobby and actually begin these things. Let's wait for the
Bro,
viewers.
I want to see who play tonight.
No.
Yeah, I'm
I wanna see
excited.
who
I'm
play
already
tonight. I
there.
wanna see
I'm
this
already in
one
the
trick
host
chip play tonight.
section.
Yup,
I
we
want to see
have
this
God of
one
Death
trick
here.
chip play tonight.
Take it away, Ru.
Okay. If everyone wants me, comment down, guys. If you want me to play.
Just comment. Everyone can comment like who is gay.
Kick still from the referee section.
Who?
Sin just sits that in the referee section
Which gay?
beside you.
Which one?
This one.
Who is he?
Don't know.
Let's check. He's done.
Ooh,
Okay, Kyra is
Okay.
also. Okay, let Kyra play now.
Hello guys, nice to be back.
It's just a random game, so like let's let like others play.
Yeah.
Let's not play. Let's play.
Hello, who can you hear me?
Who is Brum Brum?
Huh? Room.
Brum
Room is
Yeah,
Z.
the Brum
Z
Brum
wants
is
to
Z.
play. Yeah.
Hey bro.
that's me.
What up?
That's
What
me.
up? What up, brother?
Room is
Hello
me.
Quinn. Hello, who?
Yeah.
Am I
Hello.
audible? Hello.
Yeah. You are audible, Shin.
Thank you for letting me know. I was worrying for a little bit.
Who killed you now?
Why?
I don't want
But
to play.
who?
Yeah.
It'll be fun to see you play.
No, I don't want to play since my phone is connected to the Discord. But
What
if
a
you,
bummer.
yeah, you can.
But Z, all the best, buddy.
Thank you
She
very
was
much.
very capable of. Come on.
Okay, let's see.
This one is gonna be
I'm ready as well.
Okay, so I'll be the one only casting, or will it
No,
be
I'll be with
who
you,
as
Shin.
well?
Yeah, you and me.
Okay, let's do it, sir. Let's do it.
No,
Why
he's gonna
Suki on
play.
the viewers team though? Why not he's in the? Okay, so mixed matchup already. Makes sense. But
We
yeah,
should call Vish, so he didn't get the chance to play yesterday.
Okay, so
If Vish is in the
I have to
YouTube,
drop from here as well, yeah?
huh?
hey
Yeah,
guys,
guys.
we did not add Suzu yesterday. If she's in the chat, can you just add her today?
No, Suzu is not
I just
there.
got reminded of that.
I think
Okay.
Sonata is
If
also
she was,
there.
Okay, so who will be the joining the last final member?
no idea about that, sir.
Okay, for your information, guys, s- if you were missing Shin has gone to a dating,
He
so
was in
he's
the
just
train,
back.
so like we bought all of them.
Oh my god, what kind of nonsense is that? I was okay, yeah, I was on a date. I was date with my boys, I was on a date with Suki and my other brother. How about that? I have Suki to testify
Okay,
for me,
you guys
I
were
mean,
having a daru party. Okay.
Okay, पेट बहुत निकला है भाई. तुम्हारा पेट निकल रहा है.
got the ulta chor
Sonata, you wanna play?
ulta chor kotwal ko data hai. This is what is happening right now. Alrighty,
You
I
wanna
see
play?
you.
You wanna play?
I see you.
It's a viewers versus
Viewers versus
Host
team.
match.
Host. Let's go. आओ ना.
Okay, guys. Real Sonata is also here. Say hello to the viewers.
Hey, hello. Bora, boys. Oh, one more. Hold on, you're streaming.
Yeah.
Mati ko और को.
Shin.
Hey,
Shin and
more
me.
this,
Shin, you don't wanna play?
No.
Okay, Shin can play.
no more casting.
No more casting.
No, let Vich play. Vich was telling he
Okay,
didn't
Shin
get
giving
chance
us
to
this,
play.
yeah?
Shin, you come up. Text Viz. He wanted to play yesterday, but he was saying he was not able to. He was
No, we
coming
have moved them
online.
as well. Oh, Vish is here.
Yeah.
Adam, it's all ready.
Okay,
Okay, with that we are good to go. All the players, please tap the ready button. Those who haven't.
Who is the jungler?
And
Arlona.
Okay, can we see God of that jungle? That global Fedrin.
I don't mind. I can kick everyone's ass.
Okay, guys, time to
But Frederick
time
is
to
not meta,
get into
bro.
the game. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And
Frederick
there
is
we
not
have it.
meta, bro.
The game between the viewers and the host. This is the next matchup, guys. The teams are, kind of mixed here, and may the
My
team who
kiss
is trolling
grants you
less wins here.
immortality
So yeah,
or death.
I'm not gonna talk about the bans. I'm just gonna talk about the
Sad
picks.
rises when
How
I
are you
give the
feeling for
word.
this game? You're playing, right?
Since God of Death is in the blue side, I think God of Death will solo carry the
Who
team
said
just
there
like
are
he
no
did yesterday
shortcuts
with
in
his
life?
one trick
I
Lilia.
literally invented one.
Yes, guys, ban that Lilia, ban that Lilia, ban that Cecilion. Don't leave those open. Ban those heroes. If you guys can hear me.
Everyone knows.
Wish, guided by lantern's light.
Yes, yes, yes. I mean, today's matches were pretty good. The matches that were played a while ago, unfortunately, the last two games could not be played due to the other
The
teams
hunt
being busy
begins.
or being participate in other tournaments. It was very unfortunate to see them, get
My
have
mission
to
is to protect
withdraw from the
lives.
tournament. I hope such occurrences does not happen with our future games. We want to, have those match being played. But yeah, with that, all the bans have taken place. Pretty uh, higher ranked bans, I would say. But yeah, let's see what the heroes will get picked here. Which hero do you think will get picked here?
Okay,
Nothing beats the
Benedetta, I think
adrenaline rush.
flexing that Ducati skill.
Still waters run deep.
Okay, okay, Z, we see you. We see you with that skin, sir.
Okay, Z. Oh, Zin is room room. Okay.
Okay, Z is not here in the Discord, but okay. That is nice. And there is Suki with that Ling, the one and only assassin that he wants to play right now. There is Captain
Muzzle of
with that
iron,
Katot Kacha.
bones of
Ooh, interesting,
steel.
interesting. Is this gonna be a ranked game? What do you think? The picks are coming in pretty solid already.
I think the Sicilian might be coming.
Sicilian or Lilia, there are no other mages out here.
Okay.
Okay, there is that edit, obviously. How can we forget?
I just forgot about the information. God of Death has changed his one trick hero. It's an edit right now.
It is gonna
I
be
am the
another one trick, but
priestess
it's
of
fine.
horrible
But yeah,
lightning,
there is that
the
edit
hunter of all the
coming
evil
into the goal lane,
gods.
I believe, or the TXP lane, depending how the team will play around him. But
Sacrifice everything
here is
for
Emperor
victory.
Kyra with the Gushin
Gladly.
jungle. Okay, sir, Kyra brother, Gushin.
Fleeting
Let's
as a
see
snowflake's
how will
breath,
that go against that
as
Aurora and that Gatut
timeless as a
Kasha.
glacier's heart.
It's time to go to the R&D
How can you
show
even say
for some
like?
fun.
How can you even say like I only have one trick heroes? I have like fucking like 15 to 20 one trick heroes, bro.
It's not my words. It's not my words. It's the words of the who, sir. You should come at him, not me.
I'm telling who, bro.
And with that,
Everything is one
okay,
trick,
guys.
bro. Everything is one trick. If I go EXP, that's one trick hero.
I am the moonlight that breaks through the darkness.
Yes, guys.
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world.
We are now waiting for the last ban to take place, and with that, we will soon dive into this game between the viewers versus the host. Not the viewers versus it's like a more or
Mixed
less
team.
mixed matchup between the viewers and the host.
May the
So
blood of my
this is
enemies
just a
flow from
fun
my
game
spear.
between our members and the viewers, just to have an interactive and fun session here. And yes, with that final ban coming in, we will now go for the last two picks for these two teams. Let's see. Who any prediction for the picks here?
Kufra, I think. But they have gone for that Gotot, so Gotot can go to the EXP lane and we can see a
Our
Kufra.
boy, our boy Quentin is here. He wants to play that Kufra. We know that very well, right?
But a Chow.
Okay, let's see what will Kufra. I mean, what will Quentin play here? Is he going for the mage role here? Huh? Okay.
Okay, Quentin, why
We
don't we
also
see
have
a Kufra?
Wiz in the house, so he's also a
A roamer.
Okay, we are just waiting for a few more seconds before we will get to know which heroes will get picked here. We are hoping
Only
that we
love
get to see
and
that
night
Kufra, but I don't
are
think so that is gonna
everlasting.
happen. With God of Death playing that roamer position, we might have Quentin going to that goal lane. Okay.
No, you are missing out Shin, God of Death,
Come
and
again?
these are going to swap roles. I mean, swap heroes.
Need some
Let me
stitches?
protect
I
you.
can
Come
help.
on,
Ooh,
Grandpa.
Quentin with that Harith. Okay, guys. Time for some Harith here.
Come and join me in
And
my
there's that
dream
Lunox to counter
world.
that Harith. Nice pick coming in. This is gonna be an interesting matchup, isn't it?
Yeah,
Ooh.
nice matchup. Look at them. They okay. God of Death does not want to swap. He wanna show us how he can play that edit.
Yes, sir. And yeah, we will soon see how will this matchup goes as we have Wiz on that Sicilian for the final pick and with God of Death playing that roamer position. So there are 5 collectors on the side of Team God of Death, whereas Team Suki has a mix of skin tags. We can see 2 KOFs, 1 legend, 1 lucky box, and 1 collector. Okay. Which route do you think is better here?
I would
Ooh,
go for our leader, God of Death.
okay. It'll. I mean,
Welcome
I don't
to
want to do a
Mobile
dirt luck the type
Legends!
of casting, but let's see how will it pan out as we are
5
finally in
seconds till
for
the
this
enemy reaches
game.
the
And
battlefield. Smash
yes,
them!
sir. Ooh, take it away.
All troops
Look
deployed!
at this Benedict skills. He's too pretty, man. And look at
Yes,
that.
sir.
In the early stages, there is no fight, peaceful battle. But you can see in the top lane, Benedetta versus Chow. Okay, Benedetta is too low, but with that, revitalize.
Yes, sir. That is a good maneuver coming in from that Benedetta already. As we can see, the map is pretty peaceful. This is the Garut Culture row with the Chow going on to that EXP lane. So this is a Chow versus a Benedetta matchup. A pretty decent matchup coming in. Onto the moving to the bot side. A pretty clash going on between the 2 roamers out here. We can see God of Death already getting that on Earthward, onward, Earth Shatter also connecting, the damage being placed onto
First blood!
Captain, and he will get finally taken down from that Quentin's damage onto the top lane. The Benedetta, being so low, has to retreat because that Chow is chasing him down, and he will not go in, I guess, as of yet. And yeah, with that, they will go back to their sides. Ooh.
Yeah, I was busy with you, so sorry I missed it. But
Okay,
look at
there is
that
that
one.
1v1 between those 2 members, but it will not be 1v1 with the rotation coming in from Team Misuki. And there goes Benedetta down. Was not able to sustain the damage with that low HP. The first turtle of the game will spawn in about 7 seconds. So Team Suki does have the,
Kaira with his fast
you know,
hands trying to get Commander, but Commander has the capacity of Aurora.
yes, Suki going in with that Tempest of Blade, able to get the shutdown onto Kyra, and that is another kill going to the side of Team Suki here. Commander with that nice freeze. Okay, Captain trying to get the stun onto that members, but he will not be able to get that taunt. Shank is there to get that CC, but Wiz will be able to take down Commander with that bad impact, and that was a good kill going on to the side of Team God of Death. And yes, there is that annoying presence from that, edit in this game, completely stopping Team Suki's maneuver around the map. The members are not able to go in, like the captain. He is not getting the stuns he's looking for. With that, Emperor Kyra will start the turtle on his cushion. It's already pretty low, and Suki is pretty far away, so that will not be able to, contest for that turtle. And both the teams are, back to a bit recalling here, and yeah, I think Chow will try to go to the cake, and he uses the flicker but not able to connect to the way of the dragon the way he wanted to. But here Suki might go onto that Kyra. He does not have that ultimate yet, And yeah, he might go down. Suki does have the damage and the Tempest of Blade. Wiz trying to get that back impact damage onto Suki. Here comes Quentin with his Harith. Does have that damage, but okay, he will back out. The AOG coming in. Okay, lot of damage being placed onto God of Death. He has to use that Primal Wrath to give those damage back and will help his team to secure that kill. The kill does go to the hands of Wiz here, and onto the bot lane, another 1v1 between Suki and Quentin, trying to get the damage. There comes a freeze from Commander. A good stun to get that had it down, and yes, another kill going to the side of Team Suki. A good Frigid Glacier, and we have the Dragon. Nice save, but Commander will get taken down, so will Shank, and Suki next on the chopping block. Does have the support of that Lunox, but he does not have that ultimate to get out of the situation. I believe he will get it back on, and the Tempest of Blade connecting will be able to get that kill onto God of Death, and the damage being placed onto Room, but he will be able to get out with that revitalized heal coming in.
Suki with that fast hands able to survive the fight. Okay, that's God Suki for you guys.
Indeed, the timing for that, okay, there comes the AOG onto Wiz. He will be able to get out of there. Does not have the flicker anymore. Had to use it, but the rotation from God of Death, the Room with the Electro-Final Flash, not able to get the damage, but there comes the Frigid Glacier to stun onto him, but the damage was not enough to take him down, and back to reset. They go onto the top lane. Suki wants to get that turtle. We can see Shang getting the damage onto Quentin. He is lagging a bit, I believe, and with that he will get taken down, and another kill towards the side of Team Suki here. God of Death trying to defend that lane along with Emperor Kyra. Suki does not have enough energy to move around easily. Okay, there come Room. Kyra trying to get that, damage onto Suki. He has to use that Tempest of Blade to get out of there, but the team is there to back him up. And they have the priority for this turtle. They have taken it down pretty low. Kyra might not be able to get there on time, and that is a turtle going to the side of Team Suki. The Electro-Final Flash was cancelled. There comes the Frigid Glacier stunning two members, but the Purify will be able to take him down. The AOG coming in. This damage being placed onto the members, and there is that knockup from the Chow, the Way of the Dragon being used, and the passive from that Aurora will get taken down. That Retribution will slow him down. There comes knockup from that Edit, and there comes Emperor with the damage and will be able to get that kill onto Suki. A double kill fall to him, and Room trying to find that Shank. He can see him, but he will be able to recall on time. And yes, that was a shutdown going to the hands of Emperor Kyra. A good amount of bounty on his game, so the top lane turret will fall eventually, and there comes the taunt from that Kacha. The Electro-Final Flash will be used and not connecting onto the members, so the damage will not be there yet. Shank trying to get the kick onto Room. He does have the damage. There comes to the eye for an eye, but he will be able to get out of there. Captain with the damage. God of Death, Primal Wrath, not enough to get him that sustain he was looking for, and onto the bot lane. That will be a shutdown going to the hands of Wiz. He's sitting comfortably with 303 and that was unfortunate for Room to fall between four members. And yes, another kill. Okay, there comes a stun from Commander. A good poke coming in onto that Harith. There comes the Frigid Glacier. Will not connect onto anyone. There goes Kyra with that damage, unable to get the shutdown onto Commander. The damage being placed onto Captain, but he will be able to get out of there with that AOG, the Avatar of Guardian. And yes, this mid lane turret is next for Quentin to push. He is getting the damage from that Chow. Does not have the Purify yet, and the Way of the Dragon will seal that kill. And Room trying to get the damage onto Shank. He will be able to get out of there with the Jeek Kundo, and onto the bot lane. Suki being the cheeky one gets that turret down, and Wiz all by himself does have the flicker. Should be careful. There is a lot of damage placed onto him. There comes the Tempest of Blade. Wiz will be able to get out of there with that flicker, and an outplay from Wiz. Suki gets taken down under the turret. Not a good look onto that Ling, getting outplayed by a mage here, but it is what it is. Onto the top lane, Shank with that Way of the Dragon onto God of Death. Lot of stuns being placed onto him. He will be able to get out of there with the flicker Final Wrath, but Primal Wrath will not be enough for the damage that will, incoming onto him. And there comes Quentin with that damage, but it's not nearly enough. He does not have those items, and Shank trying to go back in, but decides to do otherwise. And there comes another poke from the side of Team God of Death. There goes Room with the damage, and the Electro Final Flash used. Commander does not have the flicker. There goes the passive, and the Revital is able to survive both the members, but Room will not be able to survive the 4 members damage. There comes the AOG, will not connect onto anybody, and Emperor Kryda, Wiz, both are there. The Way of the Dragon connecting onto Wiz will take a lot of damage if isolated, and will get taken down from the damage of Shank here, and Emperor Kryda on the run. God of Death there to support him with the Earth Shatter, and the Primal Wrath there to seal the kill. But here comes Suki with the damage, and both the members are low. There goes the kill for that, 2 members to the hands of Suki here. God of Death and Kyra both will fall to their demise. Suki with that good rotation onto that mid lane, and yes, he's already level 13 with a lot of damage. The other team members are pretty low leveled as of yet. They do not have the farm nor the gold. Team Suki are already leading with 4k gold lead for this game, and yes sir, the turrets are already taken down by a far. Yes, who go on?
Team Yamrat needs to do something, or Team Suki will win this match so easily. Quantum is about to go down, and Quantum goes down with the damage of Suki. Look at the damage.
Another kill for that Quentin with that Tempest of Blade. There comes the AOG not connecting onto anybody, but the Primal Wrath will be enough to save that kill onto Gatotkacha, but Suki also falls in that engage. There comes Lunox with the Rubility combo, I would not say, but that was a different combo, and he does get the damage, but not nearly enough. Emperor Kyra trying to get the damage onto Commander. He will get isolated. There does not have the flicker yet and gets taken down. Not a good place to be in when his teammates are already taken down and far away. So Timothy does not have the honor yet, and Emperor Kyra wants to go in. There comes Shank with the damage. He will miss that first kill though, and that is unfortunate for the Lucian. He will fall in return, and it was a bit overzealous from his part to miss that first kill. I mean, a bit too confident, I would say, on himself, but just a bit sad. And onto the mid lane near the Lord Pit, we can see a bit of hope coming on to the members from both the teams, and yes, they will go back to reset. The mid lane bush control is going to the side of Team Suki here. They do have the advantage here. They do have the poke, and yeah, they just need to push those waves from the side lanes before they can go for this Lord team. God of Death, they do need to clear the waves before they want to fight, otherwise their turrets will go. There comes the G Kundo, knocked off from the Chow, taking a lot of damage. The Frigid Glacier is there to stop them, and that AOG will get used, and the damage from that Gatotkacha is enough to take 2 members down, but he will get traded there. And Chow with the damage knockup with the Way of the Dragon getting the shutdown, but the kill will go to the Ling here, and that is almost a complete team wipeout. Suki trying to get the Emperor Kyra, and with the Sky Piercer will get that kill easily, and that is a complete team wipeout. Team Suki are on the that role to get this game for themselves. They have been able to take down a lot of turret. Just the base inhibitors are standing, and the top 2nd tier turret which will get taken down in a few moments.
Okay, Shin, someone in the comment section was telling, are you not playing nowadays? You respond to his comment.
I don't really get the time to play as much as I want to, but I just play just for some time kill. But here comes the Tempest of Blade along with the Frigid Glacier to take them down, and yes, there was a lot of damage being placed. That Frigid Glacier did connect, but the clapback is coming here. But that triple kill going to the hands of Suki. He will lose that immortality, but will be able to get out of there. Wiz all by himself to defend that turret, and yes, Team Suki again with the better trade on this team fight. And for the question, I have not been able to play too much due to this casting, and I really get tired after traveling back home after I cast. And yeah, I do have to wake up early in the morning due to some other classes, other hobbies that I have, and yeah, it does take up a lot of time of mine. And during the daytime, I do take a bit naps, so there goes all my energy. And I have to preserve the rest of the energy for casting here, isn't it, Who? for
Yeah,
these amazing matches.
Shin is very busy nowadays. Thanks you. So
Indeed.
if you want Shin to play, just text him. He will.
Yes, sir. Wait a minute. Room going in. We can see the rest of the members are there. The pressure was used, but room with the kill shutdown onto that commander. A good kill and God of Death with a shutdown onto Suki, but he will get traded down there. And the AOG connect onto Quentin. He does not. He does have the purify, but not enough. The way of the dragon connects onto him. A 1v1 between the two members. Room and Timothy. Let's see who gets taken down here. Both of them will get taken down, but he will get that kill. Room getting the shutdown onto Timothy before he gets taken down, but at Los leaves Emperor Kyra to defend by himself against Shank and Captain. Chow does not have the way of the dragon yet. He does have the flicker though. Emperor Kyra trying to beat him a bit, but yeah, they will not engage, I believe, here. And yeah, Team God of Death, they're not looking at a good spot here. Woo.
Yeah. Okay. Looking at the match, Team Yamraj is already losing. You guys need to do something. Since they have 3 Romans in a team, I think that might be why they are losing, but they are giving a tough fight. Let's see, they have the system to the late game and boom. So they might be okay, Shank to go and Shank goes down. Meanwhile, Suki trying to do some backdoors. Okay, boom going
Yes,
in.
sir.
Captain in a bad position. Captain might go down. Okay, Captain dealing a lot.
Suki gets caught up. Suki gets caught up by the knocker from that God of Death, and there comes the clapback. The damage is there from that Lunox, able to take down two members, but he will get that onward and earth shattered to get taken down, and that is a complete wipeout towards the side of Team Suki here. A complete reverse of what we just saw in the last couple of minutes here. Who?
Okay, Kyra doing some Kyra match and Bruno Bridge, the OG player. Yeah, that's it for Bridge. Oh, five.
Yes, sir. Wiz is just proving himself that not only on those tanks but even on those mages he is able to, show his magic, show his skills, and that is the testament of his, good game sense and good gameplay in this game. So team out of that they will lose that bot lane inhibitor turret with those minions pushing in, and this does give Team Suki the advantage to, go for that bot lane push. Suki going in onto Quentin, he will use that ultimate of his, but Suki with the Tempest of Blade takes a lot of damage. 4 members are already there. Suki does not have the, the first skill to get out of there, and Kyra with the shot down, and there goes another member taken down for the side of Team Suki. Here they are there onto the blue buff. They are moving here. The knockup, a lot of damage being placed onto God of Death, but he will be able to get out of there with a flicker. Here comes Harith and the Penetata, but they will get, CC'd with the Frigid Glacier, and the AOG also connects onto the members. Joe did fall in that engage, but here comes Timothy with the damage and might get 2 kills here with the Emperor Kyra with the outplay here, saving his mage, but he will fall though. But that is another wipe out on the.
If Kyra gets some time for Broom, we might end this. Okay, we might see a 1v1 against Broom versus Suki. Broom has low HP, but Emperor Kyra trying to give some backup, and he's able to.
Yes, sir. He's still able to survive, even though that 1v1 was, going in the favor of Ling, that is Suki. But yes, he did not have that Tempest of Blade at that time. Captain trying to find the knockup, I mean, not the knockup, but the, taunt onto Room, but will not be able to do so. So far, it's looking anybody's game here. Ooh.
Yeah.
Any guesses what can be the next team? I mean, how will the next team fight could go?
If Captain does not overextend, they might have an upper hand since they have that Aurora's wicked ratio. So let's see.
Yes, sir. 5 members from both the teams are on. I mean, Suki trying to go for the back door. I guess no. The Wiz is recalling there. He will be able to survive. So is Quentin there, but Yes, there is a chance for that backdoor play from both the teams. Their inhibitor turrets have been taken down, isn't it? Who?
Yeah. Suki trying to be some cheeky.
Yes, sir, but the Wiz will be here to defend that. Captain also there to survive. Okay, on the mid lane, there goes Timothy taken down. Shank in a bad position, does have that immortality, but only a few moments away before getting taken down. But he says no. Room there, but yes, the kill will go to the hands of Quentin here. The Frigid Glacier used connecting onto one member, but not enough damage. But Wiz, they winning that 1v1 against Suki. Okay, not something we get to see every day. That is a
Pet.
2-0 towards Wiz and 0 to Suki. This is the second time he fell in a 1v1 against Wiz.
Okay. That just proves don't go against Wiz. Suki, don't try that again.
Yes, sir. Captain trying to steal that lot, but not nearly enough because they will not get that lot onto the top lane. Room trying to get the kill onto Commander, but not able to do so. But the mid lane inhibitor turret will fall. Captain also falling from that overextended and out of out of range fight. But here comes that Ji Kundo from the Chow. He does not have the Purify. The Frigid Glacier used will cancel that Electro Final Flash, but Quentin will fall from that engage. A good shutdown coming in right before the Lord. There goes Suki with that Tempest of Blade onto Room. He able to get out of there. Suki isolated, but there comes his team. He wants to go back in onto Emperor Kyra. Does not have that, okay, he uses that Winter Torch though.
And
Okay,
got
Winter Crown, and
immortality.
yes, sir. Nice quick buy and sell from that person, from Kyra, and here comes the Lord getting chunked down already. And yes, it is so back and forth here. Who we don't know which team can win this game.
I am on Yamrat's side.
Okay, there comes Suki with that again 1v1. The AOG also there. He might get this kill this time around, but he does lose that immortality. Wiz will fall. Suki also gets treated by the damage of that vision here, and Shang trying to connect that Jikindo, but the Earth Shatter will help him survive. The Electro Final Flash already used. A Frigid Glacier connecting onto the members. There comes Timothy with the damage, and the Revitalize is there to survive. Help Room survive, but the minions are looking to go for the push for the side of Team God of Death here, and they need to clear these minions before they want to take another fight. A lot of minions being pushed towards the side of the base inhibitor as well as the bot inhibitor. It might fall here from the damage of those minions, I believe, but this is standing just a few moments longer and very low. The turret is. Who do we have you?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, what do you have to say about that team fight? The Lord is about to spawn in about 40 seconds.
About the team fight, actually, I just missed that fight since I already told you I was busy with some work there.
Yes, sir. Room again able to survive, but there goes Shank. The eye for an eye able to help him survive that damage coming in, but God of Death with that Primal Wrath really coming in clutch to save his. On through the mid lane. Quentin all by himself, isolated, will get taken down. He was going for the backdoor play, thinking team Suki's members won't be there, but he was a bit unfortunate. There's Wiz does have the flicker, but Shang trying to go in with the G Kundo will miss that flicker already being expended by that Sicilian, but Emperor Kyra trying to go for the damage. Room trying to mark that back line, but not nearly enough. This information will be pretty important. Room onto the back line, trying to get the damage onto Commander, I believe, but not enough. He does have that Revitalizer to help him survive. God of Death also there to help him, but Captain will be able to walk out of there. Quentin just 15 seconds away. The Lord has spawned in the Land of Dawn, a level 3 Lord to be exact. And Commander will be able Captain will be able to find room there. He needs to be careful, taking a lot of damage against that Gadot. Cushion is a bit far away on the bot lane. His teammates are not there. Does not have the flicker. Electrical Flash. Yes, sir. Suki getting that revenge for those two shutdown onto him in the early game. And yeah, Room still survives, but Yes, sir. On to the mid lane. There is a 1v1 going on between Captain and God of Death, but they will disengage, I believe. And yeah, Shank will go into that bush without any vision. Okay, there
Okay,
goes
that damage
Timothy
coming in
getting
from
taken
Kyra.
down from the damage of Emperor Kyra. Good kill right before that Lord onto that gold laner. Look at that Chow, look at that Chow going for the Chikundo, and that Way of the Dragon will connect but not enough on the right direction. AOG will miss, Shank will fall from the damage of Quentin, but the Tempest of Blade along with the Captain's damage will be enough. The Frigid Glacier does not connect onto anybody, and the Taunt connecting onto God of Death does not have the Primal Wrath anymore, very low, loses that immortality, and the damage being placed onto him just a
Okay,
few moments away. Don't tell me he walks away from that, but no, he does not. And that
that's
is a 2-for-2 trade for both these teams. Wiz will be back on the map.
I think that's a free Lord for Team Suki.
Indeed, they can go for the Lord team. God of Death, they do not have the front line to contest for this Lord unless Emperor Kyra do some magic here. He is.
Can we see a retreat grab coming in from Emperor Kyra to gang Suki? Suki, if you miss this retribution, you are a game. Okay, a nice retribution coming in from Kyra. Able to steal that Lord and that minted crown
Frigid Glacier
in.
will miss on 2, and that item switch is good, but it's just inevitable for him to fall. But that is a 3 for, another 2 members falling. But I did not want to, say anything about Kyra because Suki is just next to me, so he could have heard me if I had told that. I just wanted to give Kyra a chance to see if he could, steal that Lord or not, and he was able to steal it away from Suki. So GG's to Kyra, isn't it?
Yeah, tell Suki that he is a gamer. I just announced it on the stream, so
I'll just say it out louder so Suki can hear it from this room. Suki, the who just mentioned you are a gay because you lost that Lord. I hope you could have. I hope you heard me. But onto the bot lane, Suki is going on to Wiz. He does have that Winter Turchin, but just a moments away with the Tempest of Blade. He will get taken down. Onto the back line, we can see Quentin very low. Does have that dash, Chrono Dash, but
okay,
just
a
the
nice
damage from
Ruby
that
BD
Lunas will be
coming in
enough. The
from
Way of the
Lunas.
Dragon connecting onto God of Death. He will also get taken down, but the waves are there on the side of team God of Death, but I think Commander will be able to defend that. The
Okay,
waves
Vroom Vroom is
are
lagging, I think.
marching down the mid lane for Team Suki. Room all by himself. I think he's lagging there. Emperor Kyra trying his best to defend that, but not be able to do so. And that goes that game. Congratulations to Team Suki and his members for winning this game. Suki, Commander, Captain,
Victory!
Shank, and Timothy are the winner for this game.
Okay, that was a nice game from both the teams, but Quentin with that bronze. What do you have to say about that, Shin?
6, 15, and 12. Something I wish we could unsee, but this is on stream, so I'm sorry, Quentin. That is not a good look on you. And yeah, I just have to say because he's a tank man, so we just have to give him the pass. He did not get his Kufra. He had to play that goal lane. Did not have a goal laner here, so that is just unfortunate thing. Suki wants to say something to you. Who you call him gay on the live stream? So for dying to that, losing that lord. So here comes Suki wants to say something.
Hello, Suki.
Hello guys, what's up? He said me gay, but he's the one.
Did you hear that? Who?
Yeah, I heard that. But I
Yeah, he
just want to
accepted. That's why.
say that, Quentin, you can take that bronze chocolate for your girlfriend if you have a girlfriend.
Yeah, guys, good game, and like it was very, 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 very good to have like viewers versus host, and hope so we can have this on like future events too.
Yes, guys. Suki's only happy because he got that MVP at the end of the game. That's why he's happy. If he was on the losing side, you would not have heard him in this live stream even. And good performance from Commander and his rest of the members. So yes, sir. We will see you guys tomorrow. That's it for from us tonight. And GG's to everyone. And let's meet you guys tomorrow. Anything you want to say before we wrap up? Who?
Okay, so thank you so much for joining in, guys, today. It was a great day, and good night to everyone. Have a great night. Sleep tight. That's all.
Yes, sir. Good night to everybody. And with that, we sign off.